Hello, everyone. My name is Eric. I am coming at you from a um, unnamed university in Cambridge, Massachusetts. My goal here today is to save you about $150, $160 by showing you how to download one of these TI-84 Plus graphing calculator onto your PC, Chromebook, Surface, basically anything but a Mac. There are other videos out there for it's possible to download it on a MacBook, but this is going to be a Windows version um, of the tutorial. Now the application is called WabbitEMU. EMU for emulator. It's an emulator software, which means it needs its own separate operating system file. So we're going to download two things. It's not a very difficult process. I'll walk you through it step by step. The first thing we're going to need to do is download the calculator itself. So I'll just do a quick Google search for WabbitEMU. Um, Now, normally I would send you to this first website, but Codeplex is actually in the process of shutting down and migrating to another site, so I don't know how much longer it'll be available there. So I'm going to direct you down here. For me, it's the third link, File Hippo. Download Wabbit TI Calculator Emulator. So what you're going to want to do is over here, download the latest version. Now this is the calculator, but it will not work yet until we download a second file. So I'm going to pull this over to the desktop. This is what the icon will look like, a little calculator with the white rabbit next to it. The second thing we're going to need is the Texas Instruments operating system that will actually run this file. So um, yeah, let's just do a quick Google search for TI-84 OS. That should work. So we want software, OS, updates, and apps. And again, this should be an education.ti.com website. Okay, so let's open this guy. And the technology that we're interested in today is the TI-84 Plus calculator. So let's find what they have here. It should be the very first link that pops up. Yeah, TI-84 Plus operating system. So right here, this is the link you're going to want to use. And this is the file, the download item TI-84 Plus operating system. So it's going to give you a few terms and conditions, asks you if you are in fact a robot. If you are, you may not want to download this. I'm not sure of the repercussions. I am not a robot, so I'm going to accept these terms. And that is it. That's the second file we need. Okay, so this is step one. We need to download the calculator and we need to download the operating system that's going to run the calculator. So the very first time you open the calculator, it's going to run you through a setup process. So question number one, Rom Selection. You're going to create a Rom image using open source software. Should be the third option. I'm going to go with the TI-84 Plus Silver Edition because that's the one I'm actually holding in my hand right now. And there should be another question. Browse for OS, that's the operating system. Browse for OS files on my computer. And that's this file right here, this TI-84 Plus operating system file. Okay, so let's browse for that file. Here it is right here. Finish the setup. Now just have to save the calculator, give it a name. Let's just call it TI-84. Keep it nice and simple. It already exists. So yeah, that's fine. All right, and there you go. That's it. Now you have the TI-84 Plus Silver Edition calculator. We could clear this first screen. This works identical to the actual physical calculator that you could purchase, at an office supply store or a bookstore. And let's just double check and make sure this guy works. 4 times 2 equal, yep, and it does indeed equal 8. Okay, so now we're done with this file here. We could delete it. And if you want, you can move this little calculator down here to the taskbar. Um, and at least for me, so many of my math courses have some online component. It's good to have a calculator right on your computer. Just open it up, and there you go, graphing calculator. Um, it is definitely possible to download this calculator onto a MacBook or some sort of Apple PC. It's definitely not available on iPhones or iPads. You can download this calculator on an Android phone or a Windows phone. But if you do have a MacBook, you'll have to do a quick YouTube search. Maybe it's just do that now. Um, YouTube download WabbitEMU Mac. I'm sure there's a number of videos here on how to download this particular graphing calculator onto a Mac. I don't have one. I don't use one. I never have, so I can't instruct you on that, but it is definitely possible. Okay, I hope this was helpful.